Hello everyone, how are you today? It's really cold in Brisbane at the moment, so I've got my jumper on. I hope you're snug and warm wherever you are. I'm in the cathedral, and I'm in the bit of the children's area where we keep the junk. And what I call junk is the cardboard boxes and the egg cartons and the other things that people give us that we can build things with. Do you like, we've got a big junk pile at the moment. We've got a bag with some drink trays that you find at takeaway places. We've got boxes, lots of stuff. And I'm wondering what I'm going to make today. When I look at this box, this is a fairly big box, I think I could make that into a house. I could either be a tall house like that or a flat house like that. And that could be the sort of house that I live in or you live in. So that would make a good house. And then I look at this cardboard tube that's probably come out of a paper roll. What could I make with a tube like that? I think it looks a bit like a tree trunk. So I think I could use some green paper or cardboard, and I could make some leaves, and I could make a tree. And then I think if I made a tree, I could find some paper. Where have we got some paper? That's some good paper. And I could scrunch the paper up like this, and I could make a nest. And that would be a home for a bird. And I could put the nest in the tree. Do you think that would be a good idea? But what else have I got? Oh, I've got this ice cream box. And this ice cream box already has a door. And I think this would make a good house for my dog. Do you think Harley would like this kennel? Has your dog got a kennel? I think I could make this into a nice little kennel. And perhaps I could make a dog or even 3 or 4 dogs to go inside the kennel. This would make a good home for a dog or perhaps a cat or even a rabbit. What else have I got in here? Oh, I've got this tall box here. I think I could make this into a block of units. I could make a door and I could make lots and lots of windows. Because lots of us live in flats, not in houses, in apartments. And I think this would make a really, really good block of apartments. That would be a good home for somebody. I was having a look in here to see if I've got something I could make a tent from. Oh, I think this would be a spectacular tent. What do you think? Do you think I could make this bit of shiny and purple paper into a tent? Because some people live in tents. We know that the native Indians in America, they had tents called wigwams that they lived in. And we know lots of people these days who don't have houses have to live in tents. Their tents are their home. We also know there's refugees who have to live in tents because there's no houses for them. So their homes are tents at the moment. I wouldn't like to live in a tent in this weather, would you? But it would be better than nothing. So what sort of home or house do you think you could make for someone or something out of the junk in your house? You might have to go to the recycling bin to have a look to see if there's any junk. Do you think you could make a good home? I know you could, because I know you're all really good at doing craft. But how about Jesus? Has Jesus got a home? When Jesus was little, he lived in Nazareth with his mum and his dad, and they had a home. He was there with Mary and Joseph. But when he grew up, he didn't have a home or a house anywhere. Jesus travelled around, and he told us that the fox has a hole that the fox lives in. All the animals have homes. We have homes, but Jesus didn't have a home. And do you know why? That's because Jesus doesn't belong in only one place. Jesus belongs everywhere because Jesus is with us all. So I've got Jesus with me and you've got Jesus with you. Jesus doesn't have one home. Everywhere is Jesus' home. I think that's pretty good, don't you? So I'm going to go now and I'll see you later. Keep safe. Bye.